back to the unhealed versions of people walking around, having children, passing off their own uh uh unhealed feelings, things that happen to them, situations. I done seen it happen firsthand. I done seen people who are unhealed take stuff out on their kids. They had kids with the wrong people because their mindset wasn't in a great place for them to pick the right person or be in the right type of relationship. They end up having kids with these people, and it ends up not working out between those two people. Then the child grows up and has characteristics of that person. So now you trying to beat the other parent out of this child that you chose to have a child with. Been there and done that. I'm one of those people. Again, I'm holding myself accountable. If y'all don't like the fact that I'm airing my own business, I ain't trying to air nobody else out. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. I'm telling my truth. I'm healing and I'm processing things that I know I need to process in order for me to be the best entire version of myself. So if y'all ain't here for that, that's okay. You can exit out the video. We good. And there ain't no love lost, period. But for me, I'm going to talk about it. I said I was going to do more videos of me talking about what I did, what part I played in situations and all of that. You got to be careful out here. When you're unhealed, you having kids, you getting into these relationships, and you're rubbing off onto people. The person you had the child with, and then the child that you eventually have, the relationship don't work out. So now it's just you and that child. This is for the single parents. I'm not saying this happens to everybody, but now your unhealed trauma is bouncing off your kids because you did the way you dealing with your kids. When you're unhealed, you deal with people in a certain way. You deal with people a whole lot better when you start to heal. When you start the process of healing on your journey, you are able to love more, to be more compassionate, and all of that stuff. And here's the thing that happened for me in 2020 when I had a personal encounter with Jesus. I don't care who don't believe me, but that's what happened with me. In September of 2020, I had a personal encounter with Jesus. It changed my life, period. Because now I look at everything differently. I'm able to apologize to my kids. I'm able to forgive people in my family and friends and people that done me dirty. I'm able to move on with my life without that bitterness. There's a root of bitterness that can sit in your heart, and you can keep watering that thing by pondering on, oh, they did this, they did that, they did this, they did that. And then you deal with that, and that root turns into a tree. That seed that you kept watering, that root grows and it turns into this big old tree. And now you got a big old tree of bitterness inside of you. So now you ain't willing to forgive people. You standoffish towards meeting new people. Whole time that person could have had a blessing for you. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, there's so many parts to this. I want to keep on touching base on it, but I love y'all. I'll be back later. Love, peace, hair grease. Y'all know how I go.